All clean? You sure about that?
Indeed. They're whistle-worthy, clean as a wise. They surrendered their weapons willingly and submitted to standard frisk procedure.
And why are they here?
My call.
It's not your call to make.
I decided.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and analyzing the second sneak peek released exclusively on Talking Dead for Season 9 Episode 6 of The Walking Dead, Who Are You Now? With that being said, major warning of spoilers for everything in the show up to episode 905, and let's jump right into this. Alright, so at the end of episode 905, after Rick gets taken off in the helicopter, we get a 6-year time skip in the blink of an eye. Judith saves Magnus Group just like how Jesus did in the comics at the start of A New Beginning story arc, and they get brought back to Alexandria.
You want to tell me what this is?
5 unknowns, all clean, one headed to the infirmary.
Michonne arrives, and I just cannot get over her Skrillex haircut. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm not used to it yet or what, but I definitely feel the same towards Carol's hair, uncertainty on whether it'll grow on me or not, but what do you guys think? The hair definitely grew on Carol, but holy. Anyways, since it's been a 6-year time skip, has Michonne been able to create government like she originally tried telling Rick, Maggie, and Jesus previously this season? Michonne wants to create a method of decision making that is bigger than any one person, as she doesn't want a single person like Rick or Maggie making an important decision all on their own, like whether or not Negan should live or die. If there's possibly a council like there was in season 4 at the prison, maybe Michonne is Alexandria's representative. It could still be possible to have leaders of certain communities, just like how we currently have mayors in real life, but then the leaders of the communities will come together to form the council in order to compromise and agree on certain decisions and punishments. Anyways, if you want to hear me ramble on about Michonne's ideals of the government from the first 5 episodes, along with how I feel Oceanside should have punished Gerard and the other saviors instead of murdering them, check out my recent video specifically on it that I actually had to recently re-upload due to a silly copyright fair use issue. Anyways, so was Michonne able to succeed in creating common laws, or did she become the leader of the communities herself? Michonne seems to be acting like a hard ass towards Magnus Group, but I believe that in the previous sneak peek, Rosita said that she apparently puts on a show on purpose. So is Michonne purposely trying to act like a hardened leader, as if she's putting on a persona like Ezekiel from the Kingdom? Michonne asked who was responsible for Magnus Group standing in the middle of Alexandria, and Aaron tries taking the blame, but the sneak peek ends with Judith admitting that it was her. This is original to the show, as Jesus and Eugene saved Magnus Group in the comics after accidentally steering a horde into them. It's not like Carl ever saved Magnus Group or had any friendships with them, but will Judith? Magnus Group was underused in the comics for like a solid 40 issues or so, and I've been waiting to see how they might give them larger arcs in the TV show, so will them having a connection with Judith be one of them? I'm excited for Magnus Group, especially since I recognize Magnus' actor as Luna from the 100, and the Walking Dead universe has managed to snag quite a few actors from the 100 in the past, so that's pretty cool. Also, I could see Aaron acting like a close uncle for Judith, especially if Aaron still has his own daughter Gracie as well, who must be like 7.5 years old now. Aaron probably didn't want Judith to get in trouble, but the fact that Judith owns up shows character, and I'm glad that they seem to be raising her correctly. Now, just like any child, especially in a TV show or whatnot, Judith isn't perfect. She'll probably have some hard lessons to learn, but that's all a part of her future character arcs, and she shows a lot of potential. This time skip was basically all for her being able to be the same age as Carl in season 1, so it better be worth it. I feel like the future seasons will help shape her ideals and morals, just like how you have to teach AJ to be a good or bad kid with Clementine in Telltale's The Final Season of The Walking Dead. Now, since Judith stands up against Michonne, she'll probably allow Magnus Group to stay while they heal up, but she won't be happy about it. What will Magna's group do to prove that they should be allowed to stay? Will they actually do something themselves, or will Michonne just open up some other way? This was never an issue in the comics either. Magna's group was welcomed with open arms. If anything, it was Magna's group who was suspicious of Alexandria, not the other way around. Also, the name of the next episode, Who Are You Now, is in reference to the teaser that we got of Father Gabriel interviewing Magna's group from the Comic-Con trailer this summer. But I've already broken that down in a different video, so if you want a full breakdown of Magna's group from the comics, along with my predictions of them for the rest of Season 9, be sure to check out my full video explaining all of that. Let me know what you guys think of this down below, but that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, as it really helps me out more than you can imagine. Feel free to subscribe for more Walking Dead content in the near future, and if you'd like to take that extra step in helping support the channel, consider checking out my Patreon as well. Follow me on Twitter too if you'd like, link to both of those in the description. I'm fairly active on Twitter even when I'm not posting videos, and I'm always retweeting everything I can involving the Walking Dead universe. But anyways guys, as always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out!